Hello everybody and welcome back, finally, to a new video on the channel, Imperial SMP episode 7. This is going to be a weird one because let me just tell you, we have a lot to talk about. Over the past 12 days, if you haven't noticed, I came down with a nasty bug, and I think y'all know what it was. I'm just going to avoid sort of some keywords for YouTube purposes, but you all know what I'm talking about. And yeah, you know, I am fully protected and all that kind of stuff, and yet still I had to break through, and it was nasty. Let me just tell you, man, I have been mighty sick in my day, and I don't think I've been that sick before. So, yikes, be careful, everybody. It is not fun at all. So, with that all being said, I have not done any real Minecraft playing in almost 2 weeks, probably just about the longest of my life since I started this game so many years ago. So, you know, over the last couple days, I've been feeling better and getting some more energy, but not really enough energy to actually record or do any collabs or any of that kind of stuff. So I just kind of got on some days and just did some grind. And you can see where I added a lot to the mega base. In fact, by the time we're done with this episode, we actually are going to be open for business. What kind of business, you might ask? Well, the business of selling or renting or something, leasing maybe, some biomes. So you see those 4 lava stations around there? They are sort of going to be little mini biomes. And the idea is going to be that I am going to offer my friends purchase opportunities to purchase 1 biome each. I think they're going to be like desert, taiga, plains, and mesa maybe? I'm not really sure exactly what the last one's going to be. And then they are going to be able to buy and build their own little houses, little bases, or whatever they want on those little stations. And whenever the alien invasion does come to this server or this planet, well, we can all escape and they can have a nice little biome to live in. Should be a lot of fun. I got to tell you, I ended up using birch floors just to sort of put in the ceiling because I do want to have some living quarters and some stuff like that underneath this. It was incredibly time consuming. It doesn't seem like that much, but I used slabs to conserve on wood, and yeah, it took forever, but we did finally get these areas kind of, you know, penciled in, and this base has a lot more coming to it. It's going to be a lot bigger than it appears right now still, but you know, for right now we have a good start. Let's talk very quickly about the Minecon vote coming up tomorrow. I want to get this video out today just to make sure that I have a tiny little bit of influence over the mob vote. And let me just tell you, pick the ally. Ally? Here's why. The glare is the cutest one for sure. Iron Golem would be really fun, or Copper Golem as it is. But the most useful one for sure is the one that can pick up your items and put them away. Imagine the possibilities. I'm no redstoner, but I can even imagine the idea of auto sorting, of farms, of having items drop and the ally like sort of sorted out. You could have maybe 3 different allies for 3 different items that's going to drop onto 3 different note blocks for sorting. This could be amazing for like returning from mining trips or whatever. You know, I've never really been into automated redstone comparator auto sorting and stuff like that. It's just not something that's ever really interested me that much. But the idea of having a mob that can do it for you, yeah, that I am interested in. So that's the best choice. The glare is really cool. And as a, can I say former Bedrock player? But as someone who spent a lot of time playing Bedrock who doesn't have access to F3 or even mob like light overlay mods and stuff like that, the glare would be really cool. It would be really helpful. But with the light levels changing, you know, if you don't know, in 119 or 118, I guess, mobs won't spawn unless it's total complete darkness. That's a lot easier to judge than light level 7 versus light level 8, right? So I don't think it's quite as important given that change to mob spawning mechanics. If there's any light at all, mobs won't spawn basically. Oh yeah, look at that mesa coming. Now it's a little mini mesa. I couldn't go too big because there are more layers that are going to be going up above these little areas. But yeah, it looks really cool. I am loving this base. I think by the time that we're done with this, even maybe already, this might be my favorite Minecraft build I've ever done. Maybe. At least it's in the running. Adding in those big supports with the sea lanterns really helped. Man, it just looks really cool. It just looks really cool. This one I worked on the taiga down below where I just planted a bunch of 2x2 spruce trees just to spread pods all over the place. And then, you know, I do still have a little bit more now. Because I'm going to be selling out these places, I didn't want to go over detailing because people can change them as they want. well, let's hop right into game here and actually see the place in action. Now, I went back to my old base and I grabbed just a bunch of stuff that I had sitting around, some berries, some dead bushes. I think that'd be really good for the mesa especially, and also the desert. Some mushroom blocks. I thought maybe for the taiga, even though that generally belongs in dark oak place. I did grab some moss because I've been thinking maybe about making the plains biome, the one that I haven't done anything to, maybe instead like a mossy place. So yeah, so the idea is going to be, now this pillar here eventually is going to expand. Let's talk just a little bit about the future plans here. I don't want to give away the whole farm, but this is going to go higher up, and then there's going to be more stuff up above. But for right now, I think this will be okay. So what we'll do is we'll just grab some of these dead bushes. You know, it was a real revelation to me not too long ago that you can put dead bushes on terracotta. I had no idea. After as long as I've been playing Minecraft, I had no idea that was a thing. Yeah, and I think this looks really nice. So over here I have the sort of plains-ish sort of biome. For right now, it's okay. And these are very flat. That's the one thing I don't really love about them, but I don't want to cramp anyone's style for whenever they want to purchase a place here and not have enough room, because I know they are quite small, but you know, the idea is that their microbiomes are not really the full thing. So yeah, we got plains biome over here, the desert biome, or the mesa biome rather, with all the bushes. That's really cool. This, I did put down a bunch of what do you call these, berry bushes and grass and all that kind of stuff. Looks really good. And then of course the desert biome. But yeah, the base is coming along. If you check it out from above, oh man, it looks really cool. Oh, adding in all the greenery and stuff looks really, really, really good. There's a lot more I have yet to do. A couple of things I want to do. I want to add some lime glass to these things. These biome domes make it look like sort of green grass. This is going to help these crops grow a little faster, because these crops are going to be all the crops for this entire city. So they need to do pretty well. But I don't actually have a cactus farm yet. And so that's going to be something I want to add to somewhere. And I don't know exactly where. Maybe in this tower, or maybe we'll build a new thing. I do have another plan for another ring that I think would be really cool. But that's all down the road a little bit. So short episode over. That's all we're going to do for the day. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like where this is going. I certainly love it. I mean, I have a great feeling about this. It's very, very, very fun. Get rid of all these plants. I'm going to do a little bit more bone mealing, and I will see you all next time from Imperial SMP. I apologize for the kind of weird format episode. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. We'll see you back very soon with more of the regularly scheduled programming. Okay? Bye, everybody.